Hello there everybody, so Butter92 and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Now then, in the last episode, everything's kind of, gone to shit, basically. I mean, Angie's kind of, created a cult of her, Also, yeah, I understand that, she's come from a place where, like, a lot of people worship Atua, but seriously, she's kind of brainwashed everybody. Also, Ardith, again, good lord, man, you pointed out a couple things. You guys, actually, Ardith and a few other people pointed some things out for me. I was reading the list wrong. Apparently, I was looking at Korikiyu's details about the items that he likes, not Maki's. So, I've already slapped myself silly because I was not paying attention. Thank you. I feel so stupid. But also one of the details about, apparently Angie likes avocados, and in the fandom they refer to Rantaro as an avocado. So apparently there's quite a couple pieces of fan art involving that, which I think is pretty funny. Although I still find it weird that looking at this now, I kind of find it weird that he dislikes cars. Anyway. Also, we learned a little bit about Kaito's weakness, which is ghost stories, and that's why he was looking really haggard and did not look right at all. Which, God, man, I had no idea that shit did that to you that badly. But anyway, damn it. Let's hurry up and stop Angie, so we can put an end to all this spooky stuff. If things get any scarier, I'll seriously die from a heart attack. Oh, by the way, I am feeling just a little bit better. That's a nice little NyQuil and DayQuil. I can't believe someone your age would hide in bed because they're afraid of ghosts. Well, this is just how my body is. Can't do anything about it.
Well...
So you can stand to be around assassins, but ghosts are where you draw the line? I've been told that I'm scarier than any ghost.
Actually, you're cuter than some ghosts.
What?
But I'm not scared of you at all. Didn't I tell you? You're just a weak coward, and you just started your training.
The idiot's at it again.
You, of all people, don't get to call me weak.
Shut up! Shut up! Let's go and stop Angie! Yes, also she created some very disturbing, wax sculptures of people.
Which is very unsettling.
Question though, where the hell is Angie? I imagine she's probably still in the art room or something. Oh, Korikiyu.
Ah.
Good morning, Kyo.
Yes.
Good morning.
Oh?
Oh? Well, if it isn't Kaito, are you feeling better already? Yeah, somehow. Sorry though, we don't have much time to talk right now. Well, don't push yourself. Things feel amiss without your boisterous voice.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. My bad for making you worry.
That's right.
Yes, and all because you were scared.
Oh?
Did you say something?
Shut up!
It's nothing, right, Maki Roll? What the? Where did you come up with that name?
I told you.
Quit calling me Maki Roll.
I'm gonna call you Maki Roll. God damn it. Oh, there's somebody over there too. Oh, hey Tenko. How are you feeling?
Ah.
Good morning, Tenko.
Good morning, Maki.
Okay.
Good morning.
Come on, man.
Hey, are you ignoring Shuichi?
What?
Huh? What do you mean? It's proper manners to greet girls before degenerate males. More importantly, have you guys seen Himiko?
No.
I haven't seen her. She's not in the dorms?
I guess not. I didn't get an answer after I knocked on her door, so she must have gone out. Anyway, I'll go look for her. If you see her, please let me know.
Sure? She must want to apologize for last night. It's very like Tenko to take action. Yeah, after what happened last night, ugh, that was pretty bad. Okay, question is, where is she? Is she still, is she in the Ultimate Art Lab, I assume? Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll just make my way toward that area. I'm not sure how long this episode is going to be, honestly, because I kind of got a few things I gotta take care of. But I'll try to make this as long as I possibly can, or at least try to get as much as I can done. Don't you love it when you don't have enough free time to record as much as you'd like? Yeah, even though I've got a map and I've been going through these routes several times, it still takes me a little bit of time to try to get used to some things, you know? Oh, also I got shown a couple pieces of fan art of Maki roll, and I thought that was honestly, it was too freaking cute. Then again, she is very cute. When she's, you know, when she's actually acting like a bit of a tsundere. Okay, up we go. Oh yeah, I forgot how creepy sounding this area was. Now, yep, there is somebody around here. I think I saw the sprite for Himiko. Yep. And I leveled up too.
Yeah, you guys again?
Why?
Himiko, why are you here? Were you keeping watch this whole time?
What a pain.
I wouldn't do something like that. Sounds like a pain. I just came to check on Angie.
You.
So what do you guys want? Don't tell me you came to stop Angie again.
Okay.
Yes, that's exactly what we came here to do.
Well, at least you're honest.
Because the ritual is Monokuma's motive, we shouldn't just let it happen.
Okay.
That's exactly right. It's not because I'm scared or anything like, okay?
Sure, whatever.
But it's good that you're here. She won't open this door for anyone but members of the student council, right?
Then,
So, tell Angie to open it for us. Yeah, that's not possible.
Huh? Not possible.
I wanted to ask her how the ritual went, so I've been calling to her. But she must really be into her work. She won't come out.
huh?
Won't come out. Are you sure she's in there? She should be inside. Both this door and the back one are locked.
Huh? Both doors are locked. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked. But these doors only lock from the inside. Oh my god, Beato's been here! Which means there's definitely someone in there.
Hey,
Any response?
No.
Actually, no. Maybe she's sleeping.
No answer.
Himiko!
Himiko, we need to get inside right now.
Yeah? Why?
But you know, even if we wanted to check, it's locked. So we can't do...
I see.
I heard everything, and I'm just as shocked as you are by what that tabloids are reporting.
What?
You obviously didn't hear anything at all. When the fuck did you get here?
You.
Where did you come from?
Oh my god, I like how she's like the only one that asked where the fuck she came from. He came from, sorry. Like, I'm sorry, I deeply confused you with the girl, Kokichi. My apologies. And I probably pissed off a large amount of Tumblr.
A little birdie told me now that you would be a good time to bust out my trick.
Kokichi's trick. Ah, the lockpicking.
Huh?
Huh? Lockpicking?
Hey!
During the insect meet and greet, Kokichi was able to get into our rooms by lockpicking. Can you use your lockpicking skills to get this lab door open?
You want me to pick open this door, huh? Let me see.
Kokichi bent over and peeked into the keyhole of the doorknob.
Oh, it's a cylinder lock. Now this type of lock is perfect for lockpicking.
Yes, please, Kokichi, open the lock.
You.
It's rude to pick a lock without permission.
Himiko!
Now's not the time for that. Something might have happened to Angie.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Kokichi, hurry up and open the door.
My bad.
Sorry, Himiko. I'm only doing this because these three are threatening me.
Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock.
See?
There. Open, says me.
Huh? That's simple.
Me? Not to brag, but I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
Well,
Lockpicking seems more suited to petty thieves.
you got me!
Ah! That cuts real deep, Maki.
Alright.
Let's get inside. I'm worried about Angie.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, is she dead? When I touched the doorknob, I realized that my palms were sweating from fear. Fear? Why am I nervous? I turned the doorknob, pushed open the door, and saw... Oh my god, she's dead, isn't she? Oh. Ah!
This is an official announcement.
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please assemble at the Ultimate Art Lab. Ah, she puked again, and it's green this time. Monophony's green puke is said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster. What on earth is about to happen?
Okay. I guess that's one way to stop the cult of Atua, but not the best decision. Deadly life. Oh boy.
Well then.
Let us pray for Angie. So that Atua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Atua, please take care of Angie. Jesus Christ.
Hey, why did it end up like this? Didn't Angie have Atua with her?
You don't know?
Clearly she didn't.
Weird.
That's not true! Angie say Atua always by our side! We don't have time to be talking about this. Instead of talking about Atua...
Right?
Yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit and win this killing game.
Really?
Well, wait, this is part of the killing game?
That's right.
What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way.
But why would someone do such awful thing?
But
Is that really what happened?
Huh?
could it be?
It's possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but...
Oh boy. Well, shit. Ew!
Uh-oh.
Oh, a vomit-soaked entrance. How novel. And the puke is green again, too. That's a pretty ominous sign. Why another murder happened? What's the deal, Monodam? I thought you were gonna make everyone get along.
It's okay.
Don't worry. Overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. That has been the case so far, yes. Their bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not? Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together. But how?
So then,
So, let's get started.
we are all friends.
Conduct a friendly investigation, then we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first. Oh, look! The Monokuma file! I wanted to be the one to pass it out. Didn't you want to do it too, Monophony?
So,
By the way, I've been thinking, you guys should knock off all this killing and dying. Dying is like, so lame. Living is all the rage these days. Yeah, living was with the hips with the kids. And vomiting with the bears. Ah, more green puke! This is really unlucky.
Avida Zengubai.
so then.
As there is no use complaining, we are better off beginning our investigation. So, everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes?
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies.
Wait.
Not going to... No way going to ever get used to this.
Nope.
Trust me, you don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to this. That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin.
Unfortunately.
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
You're right.
That's true. Shit, though. But still, it's strange. This is a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead, hung upside down in the room. and in the middle Angie's body in a pool of blood. It certainly appears to be some kind of ritual.
Shuichi!
Alright, bro, I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you feeling okay, Kaito?
Okay.
We seriously don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit.
Seems like
The culprit, is it really someone among us that killed Angie? I get how you feel, Samugi, but do you have to repeat that tired old line every time? Oh, no, that's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student?
Huh?
Angie prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual.
could it be?
Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her.
Oh god!
Hey,
Jesus.
What? Shut up already.
What?
It's her fault! Telling scary stories out of nowhere like that. Saying messed up stuff like that. Kaito, are you alright?
Damn.
Sure. Sorry, Shuichi. I need to get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. Well, I could have added this to the end of yesterday's video. Kaito left still a bit wobbly.
Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around.
Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage...
jeez.
You've clearly settled right in your sidekick role.
It's okay.
I don't need him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore.
Well,
So, where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
You're right.
Yes, let's take a look. Oh, are me and Maki teaming up now? Awesome! The victim is Angie Yanoga, the ultimate artist. The body was found in the ultimate artist's lab. The time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning? The cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration. Whoa. Huh.
Monokuma file included the time of death this time.
2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
But
So, the murder happened at nighttime after all? If everyone had followed the student council's rules like Angie and Dato said,
What good will saying that do? The culprit may be one of the student council, yes. Also, I do believe my words have been minced up a little bit. I said council, not council. I do believe somebody needs to patch that in and fix the spelling error.
Why?
Member of the student council? That's...
All right.
we should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together.
it's impossible.
I can't.
Himiko?
Himiko? I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body. But if we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die.
Whatever.
I don't care anymore. What?
What a pain.
Surviving and everything else? It's too much of a pain.
What was that?
Then why don't we just use your magic to revive Angie?
Please stop.
This is no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible.
Is that so?
We cannot say that with certainty, no.
Huh?
Excuse me?
No.
Well, of course resurrecting her is impossible, but I know a way we can speak with Angie.
You see.
We can summon her spirit with a seance called the Caged Child. Seance?
What are you trying to pull?
Seance? What are you talking about? Cut it out already.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah, this is no time for jokes.
I am serious.
I don't know, let's hear him out. Oh, I'm serious. This is for our investigation.
Huh?
For our investigation.
Yes.
If we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift close.
Well, you know.
First, a resurrection ritual and now a seance. Are you messing with us?
Do you understand?
I would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written of in literature the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many times.
Huh?
Many times? On top of that, we have here a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. It would be foolish to not take advantage of this, yes?
No.
No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something.
However,
Oh? I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes?
What?
My earlier theory?
therefore,
The possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It is not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head. So, to prove such a thing impossible, I think it best we consult Angie herself.
incomprehensible.
That logic is peculiar, to say the least.
Holding a seance to find out about the ritual. So we're gonna fight the occult with the occult?
Okay,
Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution.
how exciting.
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway.
Huh?
Huh?
I'll help too. Huh? You too, Himiko? If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes, I'll do it.
Well,
I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko alone.
Do whatever you want.
God.
yes.
Okay? I will.
So then,
So now we have 4 participants: Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the Caged Child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short.
Fine. Then Keyboy can come too.
You're right.
I guess we can't be picky.
why?
Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden?
Well then,
So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it?
How about your lab?
no.
No. In order for the Caged Child to succeed, this room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough.
Then how about the empty rooms?
That's
Empty rooms. The ones on the 4th floor.
There aren't any windows there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
yeah.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Listen up.
I agree with Himiko.
Tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
Then
The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this.
I see. Yes.
Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have your 4 help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my lab. Are you really going to do this?
Do you understand?
This is for our investigation. I said as much, did I not? We need to use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost. Okay then. Kyoko, Kichi, Kibo, Tenko, and Himiko all left the scene.
This is stupid.
Are they serious about this stupid seance?
But
Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do. Angie's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look?
okay.
Yes, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here.
Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. Well, at least I've got her on my side. Why is there a katana? Isn't there like a... I don't know. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow is a single stab to the back of the neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
Well,
Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead?
Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind.
But her 2 wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh, yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, The wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with these 2 wounds? Forehead injury has been added to the truth bullets.
Huh?
Huh?
What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside and lifted Angie's body up to by the shoulder.
Is this...
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here?
What the? Whoa, what the? Reaction voice? I didn't even mean to do that. Shit, I didn't know I could do that. I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's right.
Well, they are grayish silver.
So, I think those are her hair. Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean? Bloody duct tape.
But
I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Well, that's true.
Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Okay.
Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
Do you wanna die?
Do you want to die?
Sorry.
Sorry, joking. I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too.
That didn't sound like a joke, though. Oh my god. I'm laughing near a corpse of my friend. A crazy girl, actually. Ah, this book. Ain't that the Necronomicon?
The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect 1 deceased victim.
I knew it.
This was the motive. The Necronomicon.
Hey,
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. Whoa. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it, however, whatever materials you wish. It is not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be. Label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution, be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy, and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for 1 use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. Oh. So these are the steps for the resurrection ritual.
this is stupid.
Angie really believed in this crap. It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this.
Under normal circumstances, I am sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. The Necronomicon has been added. Oh my god. A book of necromancy has been added to the truth bullets. Why is there a katana inside Kaede? The katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this? And why?
Got a minute?
Let me see.
Maki nudged me aside and then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy.
Ah!
Wait! This is a crime scene. You can't...
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
Because...
Yes, true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this...
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it.
You mean like the katana that's in, Kortakiyu's lab?
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. Hey, I was right in thinking that.
Is that so?
Okay.
We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
Could it be...
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by. They may have been in a hurry.
Well,
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon.
okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords, or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
Really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know that I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway.
I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how did they know all this?
Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later.
Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaede's effigy.
Hey,
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Thank you. I averted my gaze, and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy.
by the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon?
Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
what are you talking about?
Then, what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea.
I think they intentionally stabbed it into Kaede, basically to get at Shuichi for some reason.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
okay.
The ultimate anthropologist lab? Yes, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Gold leaf katana. Huh. The last time I heard about a gold leaf katana was Danganronpa 1, and I think it was in the first case, I believe. And I leveled up again. Why are all these dolls hanging? The 4 effigies hung upside down makes the scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all of these wax figures.
hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse?
you're right.
I believe so, and that means they won't be of much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes.
Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole.
The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
that's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their face, but their bodies too.
The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual?
I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy?
Right, if they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit? Angie? Or someone else entirely? Effigies hung upside down. I don't think there's anything else around here that I can... Oh! A small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this...
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed. Maybe more.
That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There are several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki? What's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy's useless.
Anyway, let's continue while I'm shipping you too hard. I guess I better talk to people, get their alibis.
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange. Impossible even.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
Because student council made a rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
Ew.
Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule?
But it ought to his rule. Angie says he punished us if we not follow his rules. But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. Huh? She was? No way. Student council would never break own rules.
Right.
They should have been asleep and own rules to set good example to others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she sleep in her room and get brought here.
Gonta, idiot.
Oh, Gonta, don't. If so, Gonta could have saved her. If only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie, Gonta no could save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. Okay. Mew!
This busted brainy beauty has us all figured out.
Huh? You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
Huh? The culprit? Fuck that.
Hey,
Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her?
Well, to be honest, I maxed out my bond with her, honestly.
But you also maxed out your bond with me.
Oh shit, I think I just cheated a little bit there, didn't I?
Wait!
Hey, wait, god damn it! Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for this.
Oh, god damn it.
No!
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right?
They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose?
Well then!
But I figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions.
Listen up!
Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't this Sherlock Holmes' job?
Sherlock Homo?
I knew it.
You're a waste of time.
Maki turned and walked away, and I can't say I blame her.
What was that?
Huh? The hell's her problem? She on the rag or something? So, Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know? Let's just see how detailed these really are.
Hey! Mew tried to look up the wax figure's skirt. What are you doing? Stop that!
What? I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing panties. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now?
Fucking
If you like wax
virgin.
dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already.
Oh, god damn it. I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to me was a waste of time. Well, I tried. Damn it, Mew. I tried.
I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit?
Huh? Tenko?
Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Tenko?
Actually,
Because, as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab. Yeah, Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
no.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here.
So Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Tsumugi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. Tsumugi's account has been added. Yeah, but I don't want to blame I don't want to accuse Tenko. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. What do you have to say, Maki?
I just want to confirm something. When we get to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked.
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance is locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock.
There! Open says me. So, he picked this cylinder lock open.
Hey,
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The monocubs took the key.
Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it.
It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Let me see that key.
Monodam swiped the key from Monophony, then lifted it to his mouth.
Nom.
He ate it!
then
So Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right?
Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
So, the front door was locked from inside the room?
No.
Not necessarily. I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. There are still things I need to investigate here.
Like what?
Oh, what the? This door is the lab's back door.
is this?
This door is a sliding lock, but it's still locked.
That's true.
And because no one has used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Hey,
Oh, wait, what's this? Look, there's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock.
Gold and shiny. Could it be?
Is that all right?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
so what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want.
I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it, this could be an important clue. Oh, interesting. So the lock is flimsy in a way.
Still, it's strange at the front.
Damn it, did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that either. How do I backlog?
It's strange that the front and back doors have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock. And the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
Is this?
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right?
Yes! It's a locked room!
Locked, huh?
You're right.
Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the monocubs. I think well, let's see, this involves gold. There might be a golden witch afoot.
What the hell are you talking about?
So both doors could only be locked from the inside.
But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember correctly.
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious.
It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient.
Kokichi's lockpicking. Okay.
Should have leveled up again. I think we've finished investigating everything for now.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
Ah, you're right. First we should... Investigate the ultimate anthropologist's lab. You may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
That's true. We need to check if the katana really did come from that place.
Is something wrong, Maki?
By the way,
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it.
It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. Not like I maxed out her bond or anything like that. Okay. Let's head to the anthropologist lab. It's time we investigated there. I mean, the fact that the katana was used can automatically make me, you know, accuse or suspect that maybe it was, you know, Korekiyo. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from this. It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab, too.
Gold leaf katana has been updated. Oh god.
Oh?
Oh? What are you guys doing here?
You.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look.
Anyway,
Anyway, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance?
yeah.
Yep, that white sheet over there. That? We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means.
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study? So, let's see.
Kokichi took a look around and...
I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Cage Child Seance?
Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up.
Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Cage Child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly.
Just like Kyo said.
First, draw the magic circle, pass it down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
See.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations.
The dog god. Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song, ask, "Is the caged child?" Then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. That sounds complicated.
But.
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say?
Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies, I've already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate.
Right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it.
But
But is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost.
If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi?
Huh?
Well,
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
see?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh? You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe it or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens.
As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one.
Kokishi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. The caged child has been added to the truth bullet section.
Hey,
You can deal with the seance. I'll head back to the crime scene to re-examine the clues.
Okay, I'm trusting you. Good luck, Maki Roll.
For God's sake, stop calling me that.
They said the middle room, huh? Okay. Whoa!
Hello.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us. Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh, man.
Aw, man. What a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Me?
Why me?
I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while.
listen up.
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
That is the most horrifying combination, but I see your point.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come?
That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me!
No one's apologized yet!
Oh, man.
Fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible.
Fine. But I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. What? What? My thoughts exactly. What did I do?
So then,
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then,
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail,
terrifying.
but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the caged child's song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read it in the dark.
Huh?
You have to memorize the lyrics now.
Oh.
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody. I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then,
Let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Hey, we finally get to see Angie.
so then,
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl.
Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Eh?
Eh?
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Please.
Tenko.
By the way,
Also, Himiko, let me just say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
damn it!
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. Damn.
Seems like the two of them made up. That's good. Ah, thank you!
So then,
So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
Alright, Himiko. I'll see you later.
Okay.
now I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Huh.
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
I believe that.
So then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
Instant karma!
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
We're not going to!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
Yeah, please don't.
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right, everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
Good.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Himiko is trying her best.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Well, what is it made of? Wood?
Holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
That's manageable.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Of course they don't.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Yeah.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it.
Huh.
So then,
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance.
well then,
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. We each stood in a different corner.
Now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, but here's the question. How are we going to be able to see after the seance is over?
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Oh, thank you.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner, and began the singing.
At last, at long last.
Q led us all on the caged child's song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one? Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last.
What was that thud sound? Achievement unlocked. Reach out and touch Wraith. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say.
Ease the caged child. Angie Yonoga. He began calling. Now if the medium answers.
Say.
Ease the caged child. Angie Yonoga. What's going on?
Say.
Ease the caged child. Angie Yonoga.
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer?
Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well.
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again.
Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
That cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there?
Tenko?
I see, yes.
I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her.
She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, a dark art such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man,
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever.
Okay. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Okay. Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh?
Is that blood?
Perhaps.
Something is amiss. No! Himiko ran toward the cage at a sprint. Himiko! I told her not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and...
Tenko!
Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up and...
Really?
No! What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Damn it, I was gonna bond with her next. Murders I should have expected. There was going to be a second murder. I should have fucking expected it. Great. Just fucking fantastic.
Who would have thought that there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monophony's green puke was predicting this tragedy.
Ah!
Oh, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room.
You can't be serious. You killed Tenko too? The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tenko? Seriously?
What is this? How did this happen?
How this happened?
Tenko, Gonta so sorry. Gonta no could protect you.
You got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening? Oh god, a double murder? Are you kidding me?
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation.
That's different.
I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes. Huh?
if so...
What happens in the event that there are two murders by two people? What if there are two blackened? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
Huh? What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? What would happen?
Not that!
Why do you look so lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know. Aw, man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate.
Father!
Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way!
Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us.
Yeah, he's kind of broken at the moment.
It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that.
Eh? It's all your fault, Monophony?
Daddy, help! We don't know what to do on our own.
We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal.
That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right!
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love.
You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam.
Oh!
Daddy!
Daddy, I love you, so please come to back to normal.
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart.
Oh, God.
Huh? You're making me blush. Huh?
Here I am!
I'm back. So, were you good while I was away?
What?
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs!
Did you just lick yourself?
You running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation!
Vacation?
Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked!
Ew!
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing! This better not awaken anything in me.
No.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
Tell you the truth.
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whenever you get permission or not. Huh? Wait, so then, who's this Baldy then?
Yeah?
Oh, just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone. Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here.
Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed.
Now that that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates?
I'll answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
First come, first served.
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in other words...
If the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
Now then,
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too.
Father!
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leaders gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy, you're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp.
I'm satisfied.
There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go?
How nice!
That's why he's so amazing. Please lick me some more,
Ugh.
So long. Farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen. Monodam? Okay.
So to make sense of all that,
Listen closely.
If both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
but we don't even know if there's a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
Gah, you fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, this is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know,
So this is where you need to step up.
listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, then let's check the Monokuma file first. I was not expecting this. The victim is Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. Again? A stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death.
It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse.
Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again.
Curse!
Hey!
What? Curse? Kaito, calm down.
I'm holding the cutest thing next to me!
No way there's a curse. Don't screw around.
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
Oh my god, that was so cute. A dull sound reverberated through the room. Oh god!
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. He's bleeding out the mouth! Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True. We haven't time to mourn Tenko's death, as our own lives are at risk.
This is...
Well, that's true, but Angie, and then Tenko. And to think, earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It's old Konta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. Oh, God. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Shit, I was not expecting this.
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Going to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary.
Ah,
Yeah, that's not necessary at all.
Huh? Why?
listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power.
New power.
His eyes lit up!
Cool!
I, Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Thank you, waifu!
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
This ain't JoJo, damn it! Wow!
Oh, man.
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Kibo's flashlight function has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Thank you, Kibo! And you're still glowing magnificently, my good man. Okay. God. Wait, what the? Is there blood on the cage? This is the cage used in the seance.
Is this...
Looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Hey, look at this.
is this...
A bloodstain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. The splatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead. And I was clearly somebody from out from underneath the floorboards.
Then...
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this bloodstain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility. Iron cage has been added to the truth bullet section. Can I examine the... Yes, I can. Ah, this floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
Why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly,
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
But
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. And then, someone must have loosened it on purpose. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is the stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Ah, wait.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over.
Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die.
You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty.
Well then, that makes sense. Well, I guess I'm glad I've got an assassin on my team this time.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around.
You're right. I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue.
Tenko's last moments.
Okay. It's the white sheet we used for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Kyo was the one who removed it.
is this...
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque, and on the back. Look, there's a bloodstain on it, right around the middle of the sheet.
But
But no hole in the fabric. Which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth.
I'm guessing that must have been like the moment that the knife connected, it sprayed blood from her neck. Then it must have hit like an artery or something. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. Or God Dog. Dog God, God Dog. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it.
This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
if I remember correctly,
Kyo said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of two girls.
What?
What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother?
What?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. Anyway,
Is this...
if this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
okay,
Yeah, you're right about that. It didn't sound like you were kidding earlier.
hey!
Himiko! Hey, Himiko! Be strong, Himiko!
Wait.
Gonta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break.
What?
Was she not talking? It's like Himiko not even here.
Like I thought.
She must have been really shocked for over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now.
Oh, okay. Himiko. She lost 2 people that she cared about, even though one kind of brainwashed her, but she lost 2 people she cared about!
I said things that made Tenko look suspicious, and now this. I'm sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
Cry later.
What?
Huh?
Because...
Crying won't bring Tenko back. And if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
okay,
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit. For Tenko and all of us.
I guess...
You're right. Tenko would want us to figure it out so she'd have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize.
oh man.
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
Is that it?
This investigation is over and shut, and it's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. Now then, Kung Fu's killers, obviously. One of you stupid assholes who signed up to do this bullshit seance in the first place.
No.
No. Not necessarily.
Huh? Seriously? This seance was clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her?
Could it be?
So you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance?
Fucking moron!
There's no other possibility, shit for brains. God, you don't even know that?
It is true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over.
Tenko answered Kyo, so at that point she was most certainly alive. But when the candles were relit, she had already been killed. Ah! That means she was killed in the dark. I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed after the candles were blown out? That may be an important point of this case.
That cannot be.
Why did this?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I'm shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? We performed all the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh! If we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time.
This is stupid.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True. It may be best to move past what happened, to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever. Just hurry up.
At that time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. Then, Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then, all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang the caged child's song. The seance should have been complete, but...
Ah,
Oh, now that you mention it, I remember hearing some strange sound during the song. It's a crashing noise. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped. Perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then, we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth, and then... Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it...
And it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cave, yes.
Then when was she killed?
well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
I see, yes.
There is another problem.
How?
And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since this seance was clearly a sham.
Maki never was one to pull her punches. Sound during seance has been added.
Leave it to me.
I will become the guiding light that shines on you all. Okay.
Why?
First Angie, then
How
Tenko.
can this be?
Don't they so ashamed? Why don't the no could protect friends? It's the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
Dear.
It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well,
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
what?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I performed many successful seances. Why, I've even had bodies and spirits enter my body.
I'm right already.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions.
Monkey doesn't really beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But
In any case, with all of these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo?
He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Magical circle Kyo drew. Candles hung on the wall. They're the only source of light in the room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles it was pitch black. But how'd the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? There's something I still have to investigate here. Really?
well,
Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on.
The floorboards aren't nailed down. They're just lying on top of cross pieces. That's what Gonta told me. That's probably the reason they're a little unstable.
They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable.
well,
Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they'd come loose easily.
is this?
But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
okay.
Yes, I suppose. I can't examine the floor, though. What? What the? There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
Is this?
A hole? Looks like there's space under here, too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. Looks like something dropped down there.
What? Something dropped down there.
Got a minute?
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
Okay.
Right. Let's do it. Can I go check now? There's a small opening in the corner of the room. There's space under the floor and something is down there. But before I check under the floor, I should finish looking up around here.
Damn it!
Nothing. There's gotta be something that I missed. It's a monitor for communicating with us. There's nothing on the screen. But just seeing it makes me feel sick. Oh, the rock! God, I feel stupid. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Please rest your forehead upon the stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage.
Hey!
Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor.
By the way,
Seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
That's true.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, that should be fine.
okay.
Now go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Okay, got it. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. Whoa! This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well,
It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. What the? A scythe? There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
The blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
is this?
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did.
Well,
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide under your clothes too.
Well,
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches,
that's right.
and since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
but even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible.
And her posture is the question.
Hey,
Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
that's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. So we found the murder weapon. What the? Some of the wood is corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room.
hey,
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away.
It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through here.
that's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? And the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in there.
Nope.
Then they could have used a light like we're doing right now.
Well,
True. They use a light to move around under the floor. Is that possible? What the? It's cut? Ah, look! Part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width, too.
And from what I can see of it,
that's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. And the question is why?
Another crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then,
So what purpose did this serve?
The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? Crosspiece under the floor has been added. Dried blood. There's a bloodstain on the ground beneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
hey,
Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it, too.
You're right. There's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
what do you mean?
Did Tenko's blood splatter here when she got killed?
That's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
But these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Dried blood under the floor. Loose floorboard has been added. I think we've finished investigating here.
Is that alright?
Maki, we want to head back up.
Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust.
Huh. Another under the floorboard trick, huh? After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation.
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
because
Angie and Tenko have different killers, and the black one we need to vote for is...
You're right.
The culprit for the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
then
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay,
Yes, of course.
but
But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both of their deaths.
Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry.
Yeah. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. Ah!
It's a lie!
God damn it, Kokichi!
Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
why?
Okay, so what are you doing?
I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
You stepped through a floorboard.
So mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through it. What bad luck.
The crosspiece was gone. What does that mean?
Huh?
Huh?
Confidence. Dreams. That's what the killing game is all about. Killing game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes. Baseball, soccer, mobile games, they're all nothing compared to the killing game. The killing game just can't be beat. Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds.
I guess. Time's up.
Oh,
Oh man, it's because of you guys I didn't have enough time to check something.
What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research the Seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the Seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you later about it later. At the class trial, so see you there.
Kokichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kokichi! Okay. Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay.
Is Maki nervous? I see. So even she gets nervous sometimes.
Do you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die?
No, thank you. Let's, we gonna be good.
And of course, the blood's not even there. That would have been a nice little visual detail if they would have kept that there, you know? Oh my god, I had to freaking knock Kokichi out. He kind of got my hopes up. Although I don't think it's possible for there to be 3 Murs. That would be overkill. Like, could you imagine a Danganronpa game where they get like 3 or 4 kills, and the Black Into kills like 3 or 4 people? That would be a little too much. I mean, as soon as you find out the culprit, I mean, you gotta figure out, you gotta prove how the hell they pull that off. And 4 murders? That's way too much work. That is way too much work. What the hell am I talking about? I need to shut up now. Oh god. 2 murders and possibility of 2 different murderers? My focus is just to find out who killed Angie, huh? That's not gonna be fun. Then again, it never is.
Oh dear.
It would appear we have all gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us.
Oh.
Less friends mean it that much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gone a little smarter by now, Gonta.
Yeah, Gonta do his best to help.
I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito? Yeah, I'm feeling better now, but wow, Maki roll sure does pack a punch.
I don't know.
It's your fault. You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
Hoo-yah!
These glowing brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable. Really? You sure about that?
rest in peace.
Atua, please lend us your power.
But
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all.
well, you know.
She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also.
So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble.
Got a minute?
How long are you going to say that for? Atua and ghosts don't matter right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, this trial this time is gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap.
That's right.
He probably made the 4th floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
All right already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, so
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
What should I say? I tried. Why did the seance fail? I never did figure out why. I see he's still more interested in that than the case.
damn.
This trial is gonna be rough, since I couldn't do any investigating. I imagine.
I respected Angie and Tenko so much since the moment we met. Oh, by the way, I'm lying.
Shut up!
Shut up! Nothing's gonna be solved by crying about it!
All right already.
Besides, that was a lie, wasn't it?
It's a lie.
Yep, you guys have me figured out already, so there's no point in keeping up the act.
Kokichi never changes no matter what situation he's in. Yep.
Hey, waifu.
Listen up!
Try using your brain cells so I don't have to. My golden brain cells are a gift to the entire world.
I don't know. I think Psycho is still a better waifu, honestly. How the hell am I talking about this? I need to shut up! It's true, though I do not know if it can be attributed to God per se. I can hear an inner voice guiding me when I don't know what to do. I can't explain why, but I believe that voice will lead me to hope as long as I listen to it. You were programmed by Makoto, I bet.
On your knees!
Shut up! Why the fuck is a robot talking about God anyway? It's unseemly.
You're so dumb.
That inner voice is probably just a radio or something like in taxis and stuff.
That is not funny.
It was unwise of me to confide in you all. No, it's okay. It's okay, Kibo. I believe you. To prove it, I'm gonna bond with you next chapter, okay?
Okay.
You'll be the next one I max out.
Atua and Ghost don't matter right now. The culprit is among us. So in the end, the culprit really was... No, it's nothing. We can talk about it once the class trial starts.
Hey, Himiko, how you holding up? God. Gonta do his best to help. I believe in you, Gonta. Don't worry. Holy fuck. I imagine the class trial is going to be a long one, so... Shit. Okay. As usual, we walk toward the elevator in silence. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard. Don't get aboard abroad. You might get infections. We descended. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell, faster and faster downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it?
Uh-oh.
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now.
Don't say they look depressed. It'll make Mono damn sad.
As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth,
Now then,
let's hurry up and get this started.
extreme!
At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content.
The third class trial was about to begin. Angie Yonoga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. Then Tenko Chawashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Two different people? We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. And that's where I have to end it. Okay. Well, this is gonna be a tough one. Like, I wasn't really spoiled anything about this, but I was told that there was going to be one class trial that was going to be very, very complicated. And I'm betting you that this is that class trial that I was warned about. They didn't tell me what chapter it was going to be on. They just told me that there was going to be one that's going to break up my mind, I think. Was that what I said? No, it's... One was going to give me a severe headache. And I'm betting you it's going to be this one. Because I have to figure out, was it one culprit or two culprits? And apparently we're only going to target one. Great. And I just had to figure out who it is. Anyway, like I said, that's where I'm going to end it. So if you guys like this, be sure to let me know. I'm thinking to manage some time. Shit. I wonder how the hell I'm going to do this. I'll figure out something, don't you worry. But anyway, like I said, that's what I'm going to do. So if you guys like this, be sure to let me know. I have no fucking clue who the hell the culprit could possibly be, though. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know entirely. I'm not entirely sure which culprit could be whoever killed who. I mean, I don't know. There we go. Damn it. Out of all, damn it, why? I was starting to like you. You, on the other hand, are just... Okay. So I have to figure out who the killer is this time. 1 or 2. Wow, shit, I'm level 50 already? Good lord. Huh. Wait, according to this, I can bond with Kaede? Oh, that's probably in the bonus mode, okay. And it says Rentaro, too. Oh well. Okay. I'll figure out something. So if you guys like this, be sure to let me know. So thank you guys so much for watching, and... shit. I'll see you guys in the next video.